Hi Aquarius, welcome to your Harsh Truth reading for January 15th through through February 14th. Everything you need to know about this reading is in the description box below, as well as the recommend a reader shout out, which goes to Free People Tarot. Love and support to her. Check her out. Show her some love and support. Ooh. This is intended to be a romantic love reading, but it may resonate in other areas of your life. All right. So we've got the lovers here, Gemini, Taurus, or Libra. Interesting. We've seen what that's all about. This is dealing with a very significant romantic connection for you, Aquarius. All right, what do we got here for Aquarius? All right, for Aquarius. 10 of Cups. Okay, well, this is going to be a short reading maybe. Okay, 10 of Cups, Ace of Cups, 8 of Cups, the Sun, that could be Leo, King of Wands, that could be Sagittarius, Wheel of Fortune, and the Death card, that could be Scorpio. All right, let's see here. Come on. Okay. All right, so what's this? What we got 8 of Cups and Death here, but we got Wheel of Fortune and the Sun here. So which is it? Is this someone walking away because they just can't, or is this taking a chance and the relationship having just crossed that line, like all of a sudden you both realize you're on the same page here? What's this Ace of Cups about? What's this Ace of Cups for Aquarius? Queen of Pentacles, that could be Capricorn. All right, what's this 8 of Cups here for Aquarius? This 8 of Cups. 4 of Swords. All right. The Sun. What's this Sun card about? So, Leo, the Strength card. Okay, so here's the thing. I think you both are like in this place of seeking understanding, but this bothers me though, because this could very well be that you two have just kind of come to an understanding and told each other how you feel. But we've got someone potentially walking away and someone feeling like, all right, are things good now? But here's the thing. I think it might be you two going your separate ways because you feel better, Aquarius, being unto yourself and feeling like it's just you taking care of business and much more comfortable right now focusing on your future and security, and just you really feel like you've accomplished something or done the right thing. So I can't tell if it's with working something out with this person and you two have reached a turning point in understanding, or if it's someone just, and they're glad the drama's over, or if this is someone just walking away because they just don't want to deal with this anymore. This is King of Wands about. Let's see. This is King of Wands. King of Pentacles. So this could be Virgo. All right, really random, but very specific. This could be that somebody is trying to get pregnant and it took. Just saying. That you're wanting to become parents here and it took. Because for some of you, there's that could be a real possibility that you finally had some procedure. You've been having some procedures. You've been dealing with some things, medically, procedural, surgically procedural type things, and the pregnancy actually took. Or I'm trying to say that it actually is viable at this point. All right, really specific and random, but there you go. Lots of pregnancy lately. For others of you, this could be you both going your separate ways and you're thinking, I really made a good decision here. I'm glad for this. For others of you, it's you and your person coming to an understanding about how you feel about each other, and the dust is settling. What's this Wheel of Fortune? This is a King of Pentacles. So this could be Virgo or Sagittarius. What's this Wheel of Fortune about? Let's see. Queen of Cups. Wow. It's just, all right. So it's looking like your person is wanting to kind of be by themselves, to be able to collect themselves and deal with, like, take their chances on something or someone else, and the focus is on themselves and self-care, and yours is getting back to basics and taking care of those around you. If the whole pregnancy thing, if that's okay. So we've got two people really thinking that it's best, what, to reinvest emotionally or to go your separate ways. I can't tell. The Magician just, but this is that creative manifesting, like summoning. But what's this Death card about? And the cards are dropping. What's this Death card about? Gosh dog it. I'd show you, but it's all messy dropping over here. What's this Death card about for Aquarius? Seven of Wands. Wow. What's this Death card for Aquarius? Page of Cups. This coming, like, I'm glad this showed up, just because it was like there's something that, and this is that Page of Cups, that this could be that pregnancy right here that felt like it was coming, or like might be for some of you. Okay, so either you two have decided to go your separate ways because it's the best for all concerns, but you're going to co-parent and you kind of pass this hurdle, you reach the turning point, you're going to co-parent successfully, but the romantic part of it is not, it's not happening. And you're okay with it. And you're looking to the future to start by yourself and with yourself and really looking forward to it. The other scenario could be that the dust is finally settling and you two are in the process of working out the new normal with each other. And you're kind of, I want to say you're taking the lead, or you kind of laid down the law, and your other person is actually on board. They're just glad the drama's over. They're glad that you two are finally talking again, and it's like the dust is settled, and now you two can kind of begin to heal or begin to progress. You're fired up. I don't know what you're so happy about. You're pretty happy for the Aquarians that I'm reading for. You're pretty happy with your position where you're at. I feel like your person is kind of acquiescing, or they're kind of following at this point. I think they're just, I think there's a real sense of relief for them, but I can't tell if it's because they're walking away or you two are, have finally come to agreements about things. So either you're both in your separate corners and you're well ahead of your person because your person's seeking understanding at this point, or that's the theme here. Either you have reached an understanding and your person's like kind of just coming around to it, whereas you're like, okay, I got this, just follow my lead. Or you both are going to your separate corners and you are like way ahead, being like, well, I'm up and running, I know what I want to do, I want to go here, I want to do this, I want to start that, I want to get back to this. And your person is just now starting to deal with the ending of things. But this feels pretty positive. So I feel like, because you're pretty fired up here, and we got the Wheel of Fortune and the Queen of Cups. It could be that your person is needing to kind of just take care of themselves, and you're really looking forward to taking care of yourself and others and setting up your future longevity, and you've just got this great outlook and you're making it happen, and you want to find another person, and you're just, or it could be that you two have come to an agreement and there's immense relief and you're very optimistic and your person is just glad to be in the same room with you again. And they're really hoping that that this will take, that this will last, that this will be solid. No more drama, no more upheaval. Because it kind of looks like you've just been through something here. The thing is, with or without this person, it looks like you feel pretty solid. It looks like you don't need this connection. I don't think this is that whole thing where you're like, well, you know what, with or without you, I'm going to be just fine. I don't think it's that. I think it's just that I don't think you've given an ultimatum. I think it's more like you're pretty solid and stable where you're at, and your person, I don't know, I feel like they've acquiesced or they've kind of surrendered or something. I don't know what it is, but I feel like they're following your lead. I feel like you're kind of, you got the advantage here. Like gosh, but I don't want it to be about like how you laid down the law and this, that, and the other. I don't think it's that. I think you two have just been through something pretty darn huge, and where you shine and where you got it figured out is you're very good at the stability side of things. You're very good at the kind of the long view on things. I don't think your person is or was. So I think settling into a trusting, mutually reciprocal relationship was pretty difficult for them. So there might have been like a lot of bickering or just confusion or strife and stress and whatever. And I think, so one of two things. They're either going away to kind of heal and figure things out, but they're coming back again later. That's not going to be necessarily a good thing, because it looks like you won't have anything left, really. It looks like when they do, you'll just be like, you know what, that was kind of our last time. I can't keep going through this. That's just not me. It's not my default. I don't like the roller coaster. I don't like the whimsy and the frenzy. I don't like that. I like steady, long view. We can have a lot of fun and be spontaneous, but I don't want the back and forth and the crazy and the, I don't need somebody with a bag of badgers for a mind. You know what I mean? So they're either walking away to get themselves together, in which they'll be back because they crave that stability and that the fact that you can make anything happen, and the confidence. Even if things are a mess, you're still like driving that, you're just going to plod along and you're going to get it done and you're going to see things through. They crave that because they aren't able to do that for themselves or have it in their own life. So they want that, but they can't sustain it. And that's been like the sticking point for you two. Again, we could be talking about like, a pregnancy issue here where you've been going round and round and round, and nothing was able to take, and then this one finally did. Anyway, okay, so anyway, either way though, you're still, it's like you've been through this so much with this person that either way you're going to be fine. If it takes, great. Listen to me. If this sticks, you two, great. But if not, you got your eye on the future, you're optimistic, and you're plodding along. And you're not going to do a stutter step. This is not going to really affect you. In the sense that you're not going to be down and out and feeling like you just need to take a reprieve and to heal. Those days are over, because I think this has happened enough that you're like, you know what, I got to stay focused for those who depend on me and myself. I'm not going to let it affect my business, my job, any part of my life. So if you want to do this, I'm here, and this is how we're doing it, or this is what works for me. And I think part of that, so I don't think it's an ultimatum, but I think they might know, or at least you might know, that this is probably the last time we're going to go round and round about this, because I won't do it. So, and the thing is, it kind of feels like there's a love there and there's loyalty, but you love yourself more, as it should be. This is not that romantic swoony love. This is just a down to earth look. We know we love each other. We got to get this show on the road. We can't keep doing this for the rest of our days. You know what I mean? So this is kind of like, but it just feels like you're just so optimistic, and you're like looking forward to the future, and you get it now. You understand that you've got this really great outlook for the year. I don't know what your year ahead looks like, but you're quite optimistic about it, especially in business. And I feel like your person is just trying to kind of survive they've been dealing with their own thing. So they've been trying to do everything, and what they needed to do was handle something that, I don't know what the heck was going on, but they needed to handle something. And then like slowly, like they feel like they're rebuilding. That's what it is. They feel like they're rebuilding, whereas you're like way ahead of them in that department. So I think they've been trying to keep up, but then they've had to take a break, and then kind of fell down a rabbit hole on this one. So anyway, I don't think you two are done with each other, but I don't think that you're slowing down any. If this is you two going your separate ways, you're already up and running, and you're moving and shaking, and you're social, and you're putting yourself out there, and you're very optimistic about what lies ahead, and you're looking forward to it. But your person, they feel like they're kind of struggling. Like they're glad something's over. I just can't tell if they've reconciled with you and they're just really glad that you two are talking again, or if they're just glad the drama's over and they need to kind of go away to think about some things and to figure things out. But they're going to be back though, because they crave your stability and they crave your the fact that you'll see something through and you'll get the job done, whatever it is. You don't falter. What else for Aquarius? 3 of Cups. Nice. Okay. So this very well could be reuniting with old friends, or this could be going out and dating and having the time of your life. And just back at, like, the sun is shining, everything's just happy again. The worst is over. This rebirth, new year, new everything. Reconnection to yourself and those around you that you love, taking care of everything and everyone, and just feeling really at the top of your game, with or without this person. Just saying. So it's almost like, well, then what's the difference if they're there or not? Well, exactly. There's a love there, but your person, it's taken its toll. You know, for the Aquarians that I'm reading for, you've been here before with this person, and you're just like, you know what? I love you, but whenever you say "but," it kind of negates what you just said. but you said not you said. It's as if you were saying, I love you, but I'm doing this with or without you, and I'm not going to take 3 steps forward to take 4 steps backwards. So if you want to get on this, bus, join me, but I'm not slowing down if you don't. What else for Aquarius? Okay then. Be open. Well, that sounds like you're looking to the future and you're exploring and you're, social, and you're doing what you want when you want, and you're putting yourself out there, and you're just really establishing a presence and taking the reins on things. So again, this could be open to your person, but it feels like your person is not very dynamic here. It feels like they're kind of in sort of resting mode, and you're just really getting after it and getting out there. So either way though, you are looking really good for the future. You're very excited about what the future holds for you, and you're welcoming any challenges and any opportunities, and you're taking everything that comes your way. So that's good. But I guess I should just call it, whoops, I just dropped a card here. I feel like, I don't know, I feel like your person can't, even though they crave the stability, they just can't do it for themselves. And it's just too much responsibility. It's too much. There's something about the stability and the day-to-day and the routine and that focus on longevity that really makes them feel like they are like already 1 foot in the grave. There's something really confining to them about that. And yet for you, it's like absolutely fabulous. It's life-giving. You're like, my life is possible because I do plan for the future. I do, you know what I mean? Like, you've got a different take on it. Whereas they just want to live in the moment. You like to plan ahead, and you like the stability so that you can live in the moment because you know the future is taken care of. It's just a different approach, but there's something very confining about that for them. What else for Aquarius? What else for Aquarius? Okay, so we've got 6 of Wands. Wow. And 8 of Wands reversed. So we've got some delays. This feels like thinking that, you know what, well, we tried, it was for the best, and then you're going your separate ways. Again, though, it could be no movement forward to stop and stay and work things out. I mean, this is delays, and this is things working out. This is victory and moving forward, and this is delays, frustration, feeling like, just maybe we should wait on this. So maybe this is about thinking, okay, maybe now's not the right time for us, because your person's like, oh, good Lord, here it is at the end of the reading, and maybe this is what it is. Because it feels like you're like, well, I'm going, and your person's like, yeah, maybe I just can't right now. Maybe this is a right now thing. That this is like, all right, we're not moving forward right now. There's too much delays. We can't get it together. But Aquarius is like, well, I'm still going to be up and running doing my thing. Maybe you'll catch up later. So it's kind of like a maybe that's what that relief that the drama was over, that you two reached some kind of decision or clarity or talking about things. And it might just very well be that you're going to put everything on hold right now so that you can get some things done, or you can just proceed with your life while they go off to work a few things out, and hopefully you'll reunite in the future, you'll reconnect in the future, something like that. Perhaps this was like a very gentle breakup, and you parted on good terms. Maybe that's what the whole, glad Aquarius or your person being glad that they were in the room, and that they were just glad to kind of have the drama be over, and that there's this understanding reached. Okay. All right. So, the not moving forward, delays, there's too much holding everything back. Yeah. And yet, it's the best thing for both of you. This is actually a win-win here. Because you're not budging. You're secure. Where you're like, you know what? I kind of compromised that before. I'm not doing that again. I won't do it. I have too many people depending on me, and I don't want to deviate from my plans for longevity for myself. Huh. That's 22 minutes in the reading, and there it is. Okay. Maybe I should put a thing that says watch till the end, or, at least look at the ending, because that's when it all comes together. Okay. All right. Well, thank you very much if you have stuck around for all 22 minutes of this. I hope this was helpful, Aquarius. I hope you and your person are able to work it out, and I'm glad that you parted drama-free, and at least it worked out to be a win-win, or that there was some conversation and trying to get to the bottom of things. It's always better that way if it can be achieved. I hope this was helpful, and I hope to see you in the next reading. Happy January to you. You take care.